Hello, and welcome to this brief introduction to Safyr for Salesforce. Safyr is a software product used by data analysts, data architects, data modelers, and others who need to be able to access, discover, curate, and use metadata from complex ERP systems in other products for data catalog, data governance, data warehouse, analytics, and other data-related projects. First thing we'll do is we'll look at the list of tables in this Salesforce system. In this Salesforce system, there are 258 tables, which you can see down here in the bottom. And it's important to note that for Salesforce, Safyr will actually support any application that is built on the Force platform. So that includes Certinia, Rootstock, Veeva, Advendio, and others which are built using the Salesforce Force platform. And we regularly come across Salesforce applications which have a lot more tables than this. So you can see across the top of the screen here, we've got the physical table name and the short description, which is sometimes a more business-oriented description of the table type, the number of child tables, the parent tables, and a row count. It's also important to remember that any custom tables that have been added to the system will also be extracted by Safyr. So perhaps we want to look, just for the sake of this demonstration, for tables related to opportunity in Salesforce. So we can just do a very quick search here for opportunity. And we can see that there are a number of tables associated with that description. I can drill on this top one, which looks as though it's got the most child tables, so it's probably the most important. So I could drill into here and see the structure of that table. Again, have the physical name for the field, and then the more descriptive text for the field, the field text here, and you have some other information for each attribute. So this looks like a table that might be of use to us for our looking at our opportunity tables. So we can add this to a new subject area. A subject area in Safyr is purely a grouping of tables which reflect what we're interested in or looking at any particular time. And we have another use for them, which I'll show you in a minute. So we have a subject area here called opportunity, and we have one table in it. What we can also do is to look at the related tables for this opportunity. So we can see the parent tables here, account, campaign, price book, and we can see the child tables, and there's 30 of those. We can scroll down through these and look at them. And what I think I'll do for the purpose of this demonstration is I will select a small subset of this, so just some of the main opportunity tables, and then I can add those tables to the opportunity subject area as well. So now we don't need this, and we don't really need that anymore. So what we have now is a subject area which contains 9 tables. We now have a number of options as to what we can do with this. So let's export this to something else that might be more relevant. So we select a subject area to export, I beg your pardon. And then we have a variety of mechanisms that we can use to share that metadata that we've just selected into other products. So data modeling tools like Irwin or EL Studio or Power Designer, data catalog and data governance tools like Calibra. Most of the leading data catalog vendors use our data catalog JSON format, which we export, and they then scan that and read that into their data catalog model. We can also export this to CSV file, a metadata report out to a spreadsheet, for example, and a few others. For the purpose of this demonstration, though, I will just show you the Safyr ER diagrammer. So this is a sort of view on the tables and how they're related. So I can just start that export and begin to get rid of some of this other thing that we don't need. So we can see here we've got the main tables. We're looking at all of the fields for each table. Now that can get a little bit complex at times. So it is easy to just say, well, I'll just look at the primary and foreign keys for each table, and you can resize that to that structure looks. So I hope that's given you a very brief introduction into Safyr for Salesforce. If you'd like to learn any more, please do visit our website, silvertechnology.com. There'll be a link in the description below this video. Thank you very much.